Greetings, seekers of inner peace and spiritual growth. Today we explore a powerful technique to safeguard your energy from negative influences, the energy reverse method. In a world brimming with various energies, both positive and negative, it's crucial to maintain our inner balance and protect our spiritual essence. Negative people can drain our vitality, cloud our judgment, and hinder our personal growth. But fear not, for within you lies the power to shield yourself from these energy vampires. The energy reverse method is not just a defensive technique, it's a transformative practice that can elevate your consciousness and empower you to thrive in any environment. Let's begin by understanding the nature of energy and its impact on our lives. Energy is the fundamental currency of the universe. It flows through all things, connecting us in ways we often fail to perceive. When we encounter negative people, we're not just dealing with their words or actions, but with the very essence of their being, their energy. This energy can be likened to a river. When it's clear and flowing freely, it nourishes everything in its path. But when it's polluted or stagnant, it can contaminate and harm. Negative people often carry this stagnant energy, unconsciously spreading it to those around them. The energy reverse method works on the principle that energy can be redirected and transformed. Instead of absorbing negative energy or trying to block it out completely, which can be exhausting and ultimately ineffective, we learn to reverse its flow, sending it back to its source in a purified form. This method isn't about fighting negativity with more negativity. It's about transmuting lower vibrations into higher ones. Think of yourself as an alchemist, turning lead into gold. The negativity you encounter becomes the raw material for your spiritual growth. To begin practicing the energy reverse method, we must first cultivate awareness. Notice how different people and environments affect your energy. Do you feel uplifted or drained after certain interactions? This awareness is the first step in taking control of your energetic field. Next, visualize your energy as a protective bubble surrounding you. This bubble is permeable, allowing positive energy to flow in and out freely, but it has the power to transform negative energy. When you encounter negativity, imagine it hitting your energy bubble and being instantly purified, like muddy water passing through a sophisticated filter. As you practice this visualization, you'll begin to feel a shift in your interactions with negative people. Instead of feeling drained, you might notice a sense of calm strength. You're no longer at the mercy of others' emotional states. But the energy reverse method goes beyond mere protection. It's about actively transforming energy. When faced with negativity, take a deep breath and imagine drawing that energy into your heart center. Here, in the core of your being, transmute that energy with the power of love and compassion. Then, as you exhale, send it back out into the world, purified and elevated. This practice requires patience and consistency. At first, it might feel challenging, especially when dealing with particularly toxic individuals. But with time, it will become second nature, an automatic response to negative energy. Remember, the goal isn't to cut yourself off from the world or to avoid all negative people. Instead, it's to develop the inner strength to remain centered and positive regardless of your surroundings. By mastering the energy reverse method, you become a beacon of light, capable of transforming not just your own energy, but the energy of those around you. As we continue our exploration of this powerful technique, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences with negative energy. How has it affected you in the past? Can you recall a time when you successfully maintained your positive energy despite challenging circumstances? These reflections will deepen your understanding and motivation as we delve further into the energy reverse method. As we venture deeper into the energy reverse method, we uncover its profound impact on our inner landscape. This technique isn't just about protection, it's a powerful tool for personal transformation and spiritual growth. When we consistently practice reversing negative energy, we begin to notice a shift in our perception. The world around us doesn't change, but our experience of it does. We start to see negative people and situations not as threats, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. This shift in perspective is the key to mastering the energy reverse method. Instead of reacting to negativity with fear or anger, we learn to respond with curiosity and compassion. We ask ourselves, what can this situation teach me? How can I use this negative energy to fuel my own growth? Imagine you're faced with a particularly toxic individual, someone who constantly complains, criticizes, or tries to bring others down. In the past, you might have felt drained or upset after interacting with them. But now, with the energy reverse method, you see them differently. You recognize that their negativity is a reflection of their own inner pain and struggles. As you apply the method, visualize their negative energy as a dark, heavy substance. As it approaches you, see it being drawn into your heart center. Here, in the crucible of your compassion, that energy begins to change. It lightens, brightens, and transforms. When you send it back out, it's no longer dark and heavy, but light and uplifting. This process does more than protect you, it actually helps heal the source of negativity. The transformed energy you send back can have a subtle but powerful effect on the negative person. They might not immediately change their behavior, but over time, they may find themselves inexplicably feeling better in your presence. The energy reverse method also teaches us an important lesson about the nature of energy itself. Energy is neutral. It's our perception and use of it that gives it positive or negative qualities. By learning to transmute negative energy, we're not just protecting ourselves, we're actively participating in the healing of our collective energy field. This understanding leads us to a deeper level of the practice. As we become more adept at reversing external negative energy, we start to apply the same principle to our own internal negativity. Those moments of self-doubt, fear, or anger that arise within us become opportunities for inner alchemy. When you notice negative thoughts or emotions within yourself, don't push them away or judge them. Instead, apply the energy reverse method internally. Draw that negativity into your heart center, surround it with love and understanding, and then release it back into your system as positive energy. This internal practice is crucial because it addresses the root of our vulnerability to external negativity. Often, the negative energy that affects us most strongly resonates with something unresolved within us. By transforming our inner landscape, we become naturally more resilient to external negativity. As you continue to practice, you'll find that the energy reverse method becomes more than a technique, it becomes a way of being. You'll start to automatically transmute negativity without conscious effort. Your mere presence will begin to have a calming, uplifting effect on those around you. This is the true power of the energy reverse method. It's not just about personal protection, but about becoming a force for positive change in the world. As you master this practice, you become like a spiritual alchemist, capable of transmuting the lead of negativity into the gold of wisdom and compassion. Consider for a moment how might your life change if you could effortlessly transform negativity into positivity. How would your relationships evolve? How might you impact your community and the world at large? The energy reverse method offers you as a path to this transformative power. It challenges us to rise above reactivity and become conscious creators of our energetic reality. As we continue our exploration, we'll uncover even deeper aspects of this practice, revealing how it can lead to profound spiritual awakening. As we delve further into the energy reverse method, we uncover its connection to the fundamental laws of the universe. This practice isn't just a personal shield, it's a way of aligning ourselves with the cosmic dance of energy that permeates all existence. Quantum physics tells us that at the most fundamental level, everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. This includes our thoughts, emotions, and the very essence of our being. When we encounter negative people or situations, we're essentially dealing with lower frequency vibrations. The energy reverse method allows us to raise these frequencies, aligning them with higher, more harmonious vibrations. Think of yourself as a tuning fork. When you're centered and at peace, you vibrate at a high frequency. Negative energy is like a discordant note trying to disrupt your harmony. But instead of allowing it to throw you off balance, you use the energy reverse method to bring that discordant note into harmony with your own vibration. This process is not about dominating or controlling the energy around us. It's about creating resonance. When you maintain a high vibrational state, you naturally influence the energy around you to rise to that level. It's like when you strike a tuning fork and hold it near another object, the object begins to vibrate at the same frequency. To deepen your practice of the energy reverse method, start paying attention to the subtle energy fields around you. Notice how different environments feel. A peaceful garden might have a light, uplifting energy, while a crowded, noisy place might feel heavy and chaotic. As you become more aware of these energy fields, you'll be better equipped to navigate and influence them. When you enter a space with negative energy, don't try to fight against it. Instead, focus on maintaining your own high vibration. Visualize your energy expanding outward, gently influencing the surrounding energy to align with your frequency. This is the essence of the energy reverse method, not pushing away negativity, but transforming it through the power of your own vibration. This practice also teaches us about the interconnectedness of all things. When we transform negative energy, we're not just affecting ourselves or the immediate source of that negativity. We're contributing to the overall energetic balance of the universe. Every act of energy transformation sends ripples through the cosmic web, influencing far more than we can perceive. As you continue to practice, you might start to notice synchronicities occurring more frequently in your life. This is a sign that you're aligning more closely with the universal flow of energy. Doors may open unexpectedly, and you might find yourself in the right place at the right time more often. These are not coincidences, but the result of your increased energetic harmony with the universe. The energy reverse method also invites us to reconsider our concept of boundaries. Many spiritual teachings emphasize the importance of setting strong energetic boundaries to protect ourselves from negativity. While this can be useful, it can also create a sense of separation. The energy reverse method offers a different approach. Instead of building walls, we learn to become so centered in our own energy that we naturally transmute any negativity we encounter. This doesn't mean we become passive or allow others to take advantage of us. On the contrary, it empowers us to engage more fully with the world, Knowing that we have the ability to transform any energy we encounter, we become like alchemists, turning the lead of negative experiences into the gold of wisdom and growth. Reflect on this. How would your life change if you saw every negative encounter as an opportunity for transformation, not just for yourself, but for the entire energetic field around you? How might this shift your approach to challenging relationships or situations? As we integrate this understanding into our practice of the energy reverse method, we begin to see ourselves not as isolated individuals struggling against negativity, but as integral parts of a vast, interconnected energy field. Our personal practice becomes a service to the whole. This perspective brings a profound sense of purpose and responsibility. Every time we successfully reverse and transform negative energy, we're contributing to the evolution of consciousness on a global scale. We become agents of positive change, working in harmony with the universe to elevate the collective energy of humanity. In this final exploration of the energy reverse method, we uncover its deepest spiritual implications. This practice isn't just about personal protection or even global transformation, it's a pathway to cosmic consciousness. As we master the art of reversing and transmuting energy, we begin to transcend the limited perspective of the ego. We realize that the distinction between self and other is an illusion. The negative energy we encounter is not separate from us, it's part of the universal energy field of which we are all a part. This realization leads to a profound shift in our approach to life. We no longer see ourselves as victims of negative circumstances or people. Instead, we recognize our role as co-creators of reality. Every thought, every emotion, every interaction becomes an opportunity to shape the energetic fabric of existence. The energy reverse method, at its highest level, becomes a form of spiritual alchemy. We're not just transforming external negativity, we're transmuting the very essence of our being. As we consistently practice this method, we raise our own vibrational frequency, aligning more closely with the highest universal energies. This alignment opens up new dimensions of perception and experience. You might start to sense energies and realities beyond the physical. Intuition becomes sharper, and you may find yourself naturally guided towards your highest path. But with this expanded awareness comes greater responsibility. As you become more adept at manipulating energy, you must be mindful of your intentions. The energy reverse method is not a tool for personal gain or control over others. It's a sacred practice for elevating consciousness and serving the highest good of all. In this final stage of practice, we learn to move beyond the need for protection altogether. We realize that true invulnerability comes not from shielding ourselves, but from fully embracing our oneness with all that is. Negative energy can't harm us because we recognize it as part of ourselves, as an aspect of the divine play of consciousness. This doesn't mean we become passive in the face of negativity. On the contrary, we engage with it more fully, but from a place of wisdom and compassion. We see the divine even in the most challenging people and situations, and our very presence becomes a catalyst for transformation. As we conclude our journey into the energy reverse method, I invite you to contemplate its deepest implications. How might your life change if you truly embraced your role as a co-creator of reality? What would it mean to live from a place of cosmic consciousness, seeing the divine in all things? Remember, the energy reverse method is not just a technique to be practiced occasionally. It's a way of being, a continuous dance with the energies of the universe. As you integrate this practice into your life, you become a living embodiment of transformation, a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it. You are not separate from the universe, you are the universe experiencing itself. Embrace this truth and let the energy reverse method guide you to the highest expression of your divine nature, the power to transform not just your life, but the entire cosmos lies within you. Will you answer the call?